And welcome to Sports Show this morning with me, Alhamdulillah Lawrence. And of course, we are here to give you all the details and information you need to know regarding sports. And of course, we're circumnavigating around football. Welcome to the show. Of course, it's been a very busy one at the Sport Festival in Asava, where a lot of games have been played around there. Of course, basketball, we're going to delve into that and also give you exclusive report from our correspondent who is live at Asaba following that game for us. But before we continue, we also have some games to talk to you about in the line football, where we have the UEFA Champions League. Big games coming up in the UEFA Champions League, by the way. Manchester City yet facing another hit of a tough game for themselves against Juventus. We're going to talk through that as well in the course of the show. Welcome, of course, I'm here, not alone as usual. My guest today is Mr. Tolu, of course, as usual, whom we, discuss. I love discussing football with him, by the way. Nice to have you on the show, Mr.
Good morning, Mr. Lawrence. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you.
Well
yeah, Sport Festival is going on in Asaba. What can you take on that?
I think it's a very good development for the development of sports in Nigeria. If you could remember in those days, Nigeria got some talents, new stars from sports festival like this. But what we just lack in this country is how to nurture talent.
Yeah.
We discover many stars, many talents from a festival like this, but we just hear their name. Before you know, many of them travel out of the country, and what we hear later after that is that they have nationalized themselves to be a citizen of another country. We will discover them, but how to nurture it, how to develop them to be a global star. I think that is the major problem that we are having in this country, and it's not good for our sport development. And I think with new leader, new head to National Sports Commission, I think they should do something new to that aspect of development.
Okay, I think
human resources is very, very important.
Exactly, human capital development, very vital and key to every economy and every country. Yes, I'm going to stop you there. We'll be having Abel, of course, who is live at Asava, and he's going to take us through what has been going on lately in those games in Asaba. We have him via Zoom, and of course he's coming on board. Hello, Abel. Good morning. So good to have you on the show.
And good morning, everybody. I'm Abel Sunday, talking live from Asaba here. I'm Abuja this morning, actually.
Oh, that's great. Nice to have you, Mr. Abel. Can you take us through what's going on, what's been happening in the Sport Festival, of course, especially on the basis of basketball?
Okay. I think it has been an exciting moment right here in Asaba. And they're having stuff down here. That's the tournament. The name of the tournament is shut down. And so we have over 11 teams that are participating. And the third, we have the likes of high players of Benin. We have the likes of Delta Force. We also have the likes of Peace Academy, all the way from Warri and Divine. A lot of them like that. And yesterday was the festival of basketball, when you see teams came out and they took up the fight, displaying talent. And the fans were not left out, of course, because they were done with the performance. But of course, and the biggest set was high class running down to Timo Dragon. And it was everybody expected high class to do that. But quite unfortunate, they lost it. But I'm very here live on the screen. Are you there, Lawrence?
Yes, we are right here. We're here.
Oh, okay. So I'm here with the head coach of high players, Christian Osaigede. So I'll just ask you some few questions while you guys listening down there in the studio. Good morning. Yeah, good morning. I'm happy to be excited to start around. It was the five-minute game. And of course, we can make all the possible
Okay, are you still there, Abel? I think we're having a poor network, and we're gonna get him back, of course, on the course of the show. And yeah, as we've been talking about the sport festival, of course, how we don't utilize our talents, especially here in this country. In every sphere, in every aspect of let's just streamline it to sport. Basically, we have talents, key talents. We have high flying talents in this country. But what do you feel is the necessary thing to be done
That's it.
for?
That's it.
Okay,
Thank
I think we have Abel
you.
back.
Okay, you have from him, right? Are you there, Mr. Lawrence? Are you there?
Yes, so Mr. Abel, I think we've lost you a little bit somehow. I don't know if you can do well to get us back on course for what you've discussed. We kind of lost you due to network.
Okay, can you hear me right now?
Yeah, we can hear you now, loud and clear.
Okay, so what I'm saying is that they lost that game yesterday due to fatigue, and the game was the last fixture for that. There was last game for that yesterday fixture, so they lost it due to fatigue, and they still today they're playing West Town basketball clubs. So and they feel they will get do better by 10 o'clock today. That is what he was trying to explain all to Mr. Lawrence.
Okay, so how about the games yesterday? Take us through the results, and of course, who do you think based on how the game started, are really having a good chance in this game?
Okay, can you hear me?
Did you
Can you
get the
hear me, Mr. Lawrence?
question? Okay, I
Yes,
was
I got your question.
okay. I said this based on the games that started yesterday. Can you tell us how far you think some of these clubs can go? Who are seemingly the threats? Who do you think or see are gonna go far in this tournament? Like based on how the game started yesterday.
Oh, okay, let me take you through the results first, then I will now give you an insight of how the result you might find out later in the game. Okay,
Okay, go ahead.
yeah, we'll have a question versus the Divine State, and Divine State lost that game by 13 points, 15 points rather. It was 43-28. Then the second game was 1 pound 38 and versus Anambra Basketball Club, which they lost with 6 points from 33 to 32. Then the third game was Agro All Stars and versus Achieva, which ended 35 to 13. That was the highest margin so far in the tournament yesterday. So now, Dragons start is Imo Dragons versus High Class, which we just put in the coach now. That game ended 41-27. Then we also have for the female category, we also have just one game yesterday, and Divine State played against Phoenix, which ended 34-36. Because the tight one yesterday for the female. Because the very tight one. So let us take it back. Let's flip up to the teams that have prospect to win this tournament. What to do that this is championship. And also I think the International Academy, which showed performance yesterday, and I think that they're also going to do a better job today. And of course, in fact, the whole stadium, I can take you through the stadium now. I walk down there. I don't know, can you see me down, Lawrence?
Yeah, the visuals hasn't popped up, but I feel we were following based on the verse. Yeah, you can go ahead, Mr. Abel. I think we're having a little problem with the network. Mr. Abel, we cannot hear you. I think we'll have to bring you back in a bit. The network is kind of shaky, but you've heard what you said,
Can you
of course. Okay, I think he's back. We can hear you now.
okay. Okay, I went inside the stadium to say to how things are warming up already. I want to show you what we're going on inside, but the noise there, and you know, the play
Yeah,
as speakers. So
I
we
think
couldn't
your
really hear
visuals
you. I think
should be displayed to us already, so we could have you.
okay, but can you see me now?
No, they're working on the visuals, and I think we should have you in a bit. Yeah, but you can go ahead. But you can go ahead and just talk to us
So I think
about it.
that's like,
But okay, we can see you now, Mr. Abel.
okay, let me take you around the stadium. We just see how they are warming up already. So the game is about to start. I think this is the first game for today. This is the first game for today. And we will have the mind and we have
Okay.
I think I think the family we could have a full stadium like yesterday.
Okay. That's really seemingly incredible. And take us through the games that will be taken up today in the match, and then we round it up.
We have been having divine speed in the play that the game is just going to start now. Divine speed versus Discover Academy. Then the second one will be high flyers versus one town. That will be by 11 o'clock or thereabout. Then the third game will be by 1 o'clock. Will be Impression Academy versus Prince of Asaba. Then actually the last game for today will be Divine Speed Female versus Phoenix of Delta.
Okay, wow, thank you so much, Mr. Abel. I believe you are really enjoying your chef over there, having a good time. And of course, you can see your glowing face already. So do well and come back safe. And
I can't wait to get back to Abuja. I'm already
yeah,
tired here already, but I think it's an exciting moment. I can't wait
yeah.
to get back to you guys now.
So no trouble. We can't wait to have you. So we'll still bring you on board tomorrow on the course of our show. Thank you so much for your report, and do have a good time there. All right, that was Abel, our reporter over there at Asaba following the sport festival for us. You've seen it for yourself, Mr. Tolu, and of course, based on the visual of the facility, especially the basketball facility, what do you make of that? Is there any progress somehow? Basically, is there anything you can say of? Yeah, okay, it's positive. Okay, we have hope somehow.
But I watched Mr. Abel going around the stadium.
Yeah.
You know, one thing that we lack so much in this country is that we don't see sport as a business. Look at that basketball court.
Yes.
Look at the stadium. How many spectators do you see there? You know, we don't see sport as a very good business that we can
Really get something out of.
get something out of.
Yeah.
It. You know, this is a sport in America and some other countries that they are making millions of dollars from it. But look at it. Even the players, what kind of encouragement the player want to get from here? When there is no spectator in the stadium to cheer the players up, what kind of encouragement? What kind of enthusiasm do you want to put to the game? You understand me? There will not be what they call passion even for the player, because
No motivation.
no motivation.
Exactly.
You don't see anything that can trigger you to do what that talent inside you. I think we are still lacking a lot of things in terms of, let's say, sport generally.
So basically, and just quickly to round up this one, because we have some few things to talk about and we don't have much time. What do you think is the necessary thing to be done in order to uplift this kind of things, like this hindrance, because this is a big hindrance to human capital development, basically?
I think it has to start from the National Sport Commission. They must roll out a plan, let's say 10-year plan or 20 years plan. You know, when the plan is rolled out, then they will start sensitizing the general public, especially the grassroots, where they don't even have, you know, opportunity to watch TV and on cables. You know, they should go there and encourage young men and women, youths, you know, to embrace sports. There's money in sports. Sport is one of the industry in the world that has many opportunities. There was a day somebody was discussing with me that only in football we have opportunity of scouting, coaching. You know, we have ball boy in the when the play is over. We have staff in each club. You know, a lot of businesses in sports. Likewise, other sports, like this basketball now.
Yes.
You know, in fact, Nigeria is the only country that we only believe in football. Every other one we don't
really care about it.
Concern us. Even if it is if Nigeria is playing basketball, people is not even they are not even ready to watch
it because to them it's not relevant.
If it is volleyball, I played volleyball when I was in secondary school. Very well.
Wow.
You know, but the problem is that I think in Abuja here I was able to I participated in one volleyball competition, and I think we came second in that competition in Abuja here. So for you to tell you that there are a lot of talents that just goes sunk because there's no encouragement, no motivation, no
the opportunity
to exhibit yourself.
Yeah, I think I will have to stop you here due to our time, and of course we have other matters to delve with. But that's the festival that's going on in Asaba, and as you can see, our reporter there, Abel, has given us some of the updates and keeping us up to speed on what's going on over there. And of course, we're going to keep you up to speed as well on what is going on in the sport festival in Asaba. So we're going to quickly delve into football now. Of course, the UEFA Champions League is back again, of course, this week, and we got some big games that is coming up. Let's start with Manchester City, but we just have some few minutes to just discuss on the big games. Manchester City is going away. He's going to Italy, to Turin, to play on Juventus. What do you make of that game for Pep Guardiola and Manchester City? Do you see them, you know, getting something out of it, despite their poor run of form lately in the league and, of course, in the UEFA Champions League as well?
This game is another acid test for Pep Guardiola because it's one of the explosive matches we are going to experience in this Champions League.
Yes.
Juventus. Juventus is not a small team.
Oh yeah.
And for Guardiola now to prove himself, he has to approach this game with all seriousness. With all seriousness. That is to say, it's not going to be a business as usual. And mind you, I don't know of recent, but the time I know Man City, I think at European level, they are still managing.
But they won the Champions League.
Of course. But you know, there are some clubs that, you know, when you are talking of European Champions League, they know how to approach it very well. Understand me? So, and for Man City now to go and meet Juventus, they have to be very, very, very cautious of Juventus, because Juventus will not ready to lose any point.
That's true.
That's just the truth. Understand me? So the match is still very
a tough one for
Manchester City.
Okay, let's quickly move to Real Madrid. They will be away to Atalanta. Atalanta are top of Italian Serie A at the moment. They won their game against AC Milan. We've seen what they've done even from last season. You know, they've played a very good game and all that. So Madrid, with how they're playing and they're just take us through that game as well.
I think with the form that Atlanta is now, the Atlanta players they are very hot. And I don't see Madrid stopping Atlanta in that game. The only thing that can, let's say if Madrid are lucky, they can get a point from that game. Because all the players, all Atlanta players, they are very, very hot this season. Even let's say from last season. Because they won the Europa League and the Europa Cup.
Exactly.
Those are me. So for you to see that the team is, and they are still topping the league, Italian league currently.
Exactly.
Those are me. So for a team to have that kind of consistency, you know, it's not going to be easy for Real Madrid. And mind you, Real Madrid this time around are not be too that sophisticated as we used to know Real Madrid. You understand me? You know, it happens like that because maybe there's something happened in the team, maybe absence of a player or selling of player out of the club. You know, before a team, you know, regroup itself, it will take some time. Maybe that is what is happening to Real Madrid because we know Real Madrid before. They are the European champion.
Yes.
There is nobody that can doubt that one. But mind you, this current form now, I think Atlanta, you know, they have the upper hand.
Okay, so well, we'll just see how that will fall through as well. The game is today, by the way, by 9 p.m. But then there are some big games equally come out tomorrow. Let's just talk lastly on Barcelona going to Germany to face Borussia Dortmund. Barcelona are a bit sloppy. They played a 2-2 draw in La Liga, of course, and their last game in La Liga. And well, they seem to be a little bit, you know, shaky. How do you see them tackling Dortmund, who are equally not really prolific?
No matter how shaken is Barcelona is,
Yes.
they are going to beat Borussia Dortmund because this season they are not in that game in this season at all. Look at their league. What point are they? Even the German league, they are not impressive this season. So Barcelona is going there to beat them. I can even put money on that. No, see, Barcelona is a team that, you know, they can surprise you anytime.
Exactly.
You understand me? They can surprise you. And with this game, they are going to beat Borussia Dortmund.
Okay.
They are going to beat them.
So we'll see how that will fall through. Of course, we're gonna come back with. Although the match is tomorrow, so but we're gonna see how that will come through for them. But then quickly, because of that our time, I think we'll just go through the games that are gonna be taking place today, and of course in tomorrow as well in the Champions League. But we'll just give you the ones for today, so you will have it. Dynamo Zagreb, however, I will be playing Celtic today by 6:45. Girona take on Liverpool, by the way, today by 6:45 as well. Brest will be playing PSV. Shakhtar Donetsk will take on Bayern Munich. And, of course, Club Brugge will take on Sporting. All games today. RB Salzburg will welcome PSG. And Leipzig will take on Aston Villa. Bayer Leverkusen, Xabi Alonso's Bayer Leverkusen will be taking on Inter Milan. And, of course, the last game will be Atalanta against Real Madrid. Big games to anticipate, big games to watch today. So, this is where we'll be rounding up our show today, this morning. Mr. Tolu, thank you so much, as usual, for your time and your insight.
It is a work.
We really appreciate it. So, and of course, our viewers, hope you've been informed on some of the synopsis of our sports around the world today. Do join us same time tomorrow as we'll bring you up to speed with what is going on around the world of sport. From me, Alhamdulillah Lawrence, and the rest of the team here at P&B TV Abuja, it's bye for now.